Hello, I'm in a different location today. I'm in the middle of a palm plantation near my partner's uncle's home. And I just want to touch upon a subject. These vlogs, if you like, these videos that I do are separate and they're usually quite succinct, whereas the written blogs I've been writing have been sort of 1.5 to A4 pages recently, and I've enjoyed writing them. I'm reasonably pleased with what I've written. They're done, if you like, they're a hobby, so they're done for me in that regard. But actually, are they? I'm posting it out in the world. So I'm not just posting it for me, and so it then becomes a factor, well, how much do I want other people to read it? Do I want people to rigidly stick to the fact that I like to write longer things sometimes, or do I want to actually encourage them to read it? In which case I need to consider making it shorter, and that's the conclusion I've come to, actually. I mean, in the days of social media where people will get bored after even a small paragraph, I can't deal with that. I can't cater to that lack of interest, and that's okay. I'm not judging people, it's the way of the world, that's for them, and that's fine. One thing I cannot do is try to please everybody, but what I can do is draw a reasonable balance in what is desirable. For me, just to write the words without an audience is just for me. It's not, that's in that way is a form of masturbation for me. It's of limited value and limited enjoyment, if I can put it that way. Sorry, I do have a very crude way of putting things sometimes. Anyway, so I have decided I'm going to try now and be more succinct. I have this wordiness about me that everyone knows me for, I'm sure. And at the same time, because I was a lawyer for many years, I also have learnt to be extremely succinct. And I should be able to draw on those apparently conflicting skills to produce something in the middle. As I said, I'm not interested in producing one-liners. We see memes like it all the time. I'm not saying I never will, but that's not my main focus. I want to say something that speaks from the heart and has some value for some people. Not trying to appeal to everybody, though. So that's what I decided today. No more writing masturbation. I'm going to actually attempt a shorter blog. I started a blog this morning. I wrote 1.5 A4 pages and thought, this is just meandering all over the place. It's a big subject and I'm trying to cram it in. And it's like, you know what? I'm just going to do a punchy version of this. I haven't done it yet, but that's what I've promised. So it'll be interesting to see, because I can get a lot in a video like this. And and yet I want it to be punchy like this. I want it to have just a single message. I don't want to have to explain every single bit, because what I write about often needs, if you're going to explain it so everybody understands every bit of it, often needs lots of tangential elements that then make it rather hard to read and probably somewhat boring. So anyway, we shall see whether the exercise in self-control and avoiding writing masturbation is successful or not. Thank you.